Hello everyone, how are you doing today? I am Sarah Pedun. In today's video, I'm going to share with you how you can grow food in your small urban spaces. As you all know, in urban areas, it's really hard to get spaces to utilize as your garden, but that should not stop you from gardening. I'm fortunate enough that my area is not so small, but even in this area, I don't grow everything I want. I don't have enough space for growing everything I need. I grow in containers, raised beds, grow bags, plastics, name it. I grow in it. If you don't have these things, for example, the sacks are cheap. You could just go to the shop and ask. They would give you a free one, or you find it for very cheap. Over here I have my raised bed. You can see. And I have a kale, which is kumawiki. I have kale. I have a Swiss chard seedlings. I have my watermelon peperomia. This is an ornamental plant. I have my monstera snake plant. My herbs, I have lavender. I have rosemary. Just in this small area. So you can plant what you want in a box just like this. This is another bed. I have here seedlings of Chinese cabbage. And over there, mustard greens that is going to seed. Always plant what you really love. You don't have to use your small space for planting things that you won't enjoy. You plant what you love. I love to plant I always plant what I love and what does not give me a lot of headache. In my containers, I have fruit trees and also vegetables. This is Malabar spinach. Very delicious and nutritious. If you don't know about it, you should Google. I bought this as a flower. I didn't know about it. And I just learned about it. I love it. It grows very easily. Very easily. You can just get a cutting and you plant all the seeds. I have lots of seedlings in the other garden. So this is growing in a container. And I have used here rabbit manure. You can see I have fruit trees. I have ornamental plants. I have the flowers. This is all. I have strawberries. All growing in containers. Lavender is doing very well. So this is for the containers. Or let me show you bigger fruit trees in the container. Over here I have an orange tree. This orange at most gave me about 10 oranges. I had to prune it because the tree was going to fall. It was loaded, and this time I only have 2. It flowered a lot and the flowers fell off, but I have 2 and it's growing in this bucket. In this container I have a guava. It has already fruited, and this guava is local. It's from a guava tree which is over there. All this I planted from seed. The guava I planted from seed, and the orange is grafted. I have my lemon here that is planted from seed, not grafted. This is a local one, and it's growing in this container. And here I have my oregano. I just transplanted it here, so it doesn't look so well, doesn't look so good. Here I have my jackfruit growing in the container, and I have mint. This is a good example of never put mint where you don't want it to be. Don't put it in the garden where you don't need it. I planted here mint and other things. Uprooted the mint, but it just came back. It's daring. Also plant in tires, like this mint. See, it's growing in tires. My anthurium is growing in tires. So when you're planting your vegetables in tires, you have to align it. I use the black caveras, this, and put inside the tire to prevent any chemicals from going in, chemical leakage. This is my rosemary growing in the tire. These are the grow bags that I use. These are mulberry seedlings. I got cuttings from the garden. So you can use these grow bags. They're very cheap, quite affordable. When you buy a pack, you buy a kg, there are so many, more than you need. So this is what I use, and they come in different sizes. And it's what I'm using for growing all these seedlings. I could show you a bigger one. The grow bags come in different sizes. I also do recycle. This is from the rice. Among all this, I only want these plants. This I always give out to whoever wants. This is a croton. It's this tree. I have way too many. So if you're out there and you want, if you're in Kampala, let me know. You come and get some. Another way I utilize my small space is by trellising my plants. As you can see here, these are my cherry tomatoes. They don't look so good now, but they'll look better. So these are beans. I have here two types of beans. I have this type. And I also have the long beans. The long beans are done. They are so done. I harvested some already. So yes, see how much is growing in this small area, this small space. Lot of beans. And here is another type of beans, the climbing one. I planted very few here, but so far I've harvested a lot. I also trellis my cucumber. There's actually a cucumber growing here, and it's done. Cherry tomatoes. That's how I use my trellis. And the small area that I have, I grow flowers. This is a marigold. You can see in this small area, I have marigold, I have kale, I have tomatoes. There is a pawpaw plant here. There is cassava. There is matoke. I don't just plant one thing. I plant lots of things. There is cabbage there, bok choy. This is a ground cover. It's just an ornamental plant. An example of what you can plant in just a small space. So that don't just plant corn or skuma wiki. You plant a variety. In my small area, I also like to plant perennials like this pigeon peas. When you keep harvesting and pruning it, it will keep producing. So I plant pigeon peas. For when there's nothing in the garden, there's always something. I am amazed. This is my first sweet banana. It's going to be a small one, but I am so happy because I planted it, and I'm sure it's going to taste better. Pigeon peas, you see how it can grow? It can become a bush. Another thing that I love to plant in my small space is the banana. This is gonja. It's plantain, very sweet. And I have matoke. Why do I love planting them? We eat them, and they also don't really need a lot of attention. Right now I have about 4 of this matoke, same size. These are 2. One is right there. That one also has a banana on it. That one. And then the other one is this side. Okay, Joseph is fixing something. Sorry about the noise. The other one is there. Also, I like to plant. Turmeric is among the things that do not really disturb me. They don't need attention. Doing well. And here I have my tree tomato. Still in the containers, you can see. This is my cocoa, cane palm, starfruit, pear. This is probably the most expensive plant I have here. And the rest are from seed. Another way I use my small space is by planting along the fence. You can see here I have passion fruits growing all over. We've actually eaten a few that have started dropping. A lot of passion fruits. And for growing in the sacks, this is what I have. Sacks surely everyone can afford. So you can grow. This is a Cuban oregano. The rabbits love them. I'm told it's a herb, but I just feed it to the rabbits. So everything here is growing in the sacks. I have mulberries. We have eaten a lot from here. Mulberries. We have African sweet basil. The sacks are quite worn out, if you can peep under there. So everything here is growing in the sacks, and I love it. Lavender, coleus. So this is my butterfly garden. Butterflies love to feed off the African sweet basil and the different colors of coleus. The butterflies love this type so much. So this is the sack garden. So my windowsill is my greenhouse. This is in plastics and in water. Our matoke is very, very mature. It's harvest time. Excited.
Mchara batna bateko kati kino bagenda teka ku bicycle ebiteka amabega wali mugundi bwati yengedde wali abagamba nti bashite tulina negengera gana tosobola kulya amenvu kubanga gabera tegawooma gabaga nga omunyu etayo galiaga kulumya olubuto nenge tokino yabadde kyakula etokino lebadde kyakula naye lwakuba yajjako lamen akasana ne kayingira bali atise nnyo linywedde nnyo amazzi. Enkumbi enkumbi terimba, enkumbi wetalimbira ava mu nnimiro akola bwati nenga lirisowa awo bava mu nnimiro wewalima n'enkumbi yo nebagamba kulikayo nvuddeyo enkumbi terimba nva mu nnimiro. Otuuka ewaka omukyala omukazi ng'agamba tata abaana kulikayo nga naawe oddamu n'amanyi olw'okuba oli naye batandikira eno be bati.
Banana was like a flower here. I'm kind of missing it right now.
Man, oba bundi owalerabyeko pusi nga egenda kukwata enkoko ebeera bweti netekayo omutwe.
Maybe better careful, Jose.
Madam Bugavolabye obulebe side ki wabwe obulibye Korea Nyongobere kale mujjo wanene tomulwana kale mujjo kale no. Temweyanza temugamba thank you temwasoma yabyonna luzungu.
I hope today's video inspired you to start a garden, either a container garden, sack, raised bed, grow bags. Use it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.